All right, peace. Let's talk boxing. All right, man. I was listening to a conversation that was being had by an individual by the name of Aki TV, and he was talking about the back and forth between Devin Haney and Tank Davis. And from what I got from the conversation, I think that he liked both guys, but what he's saying is that from what I'm getting, I didn't listen to the whole thing. I got to finish it out. But judging by the conversation, is that basically Devin Haney is the undisputed world lightweight champion, which is true. But Devin Haney may have all the belts, but in actuality, he's not undisputed because he hasn't beat Tank Davis, nor has he beat Lomachenko. Lomachenko and Tank Davis is really the controllers of the division. So even though Devin Haney, which is a remarkable talent, he works hard. He keep his nose clean and things of this nature. But he is never going to be really recognized as the undisputed champion unless he fight these guys. He has to fight Tank Davis. He has to fight Lomachenko. And he has to do it real soon. Let's say that he defeats Cambosis, which I think that he's going to do. He's going to have to take his talents to the pay-per-view stage. And the pay-per-view stage and the ESPN1 stage, who is the top dogs of that situation? Is who? Is Lomachenko and is Tank Davis. He's going to have to fight these guys. And Tank Davis and Lomachenko don't really have to call him out. He has to get those fights. It's because yes, he has all the belts, which is a good thing. I think he's the youngest in history to like win all those belts at the lightweight division. I think he broke a record, but that don't mean nothing. So here it is. He has all those belts, and he's still in the same dilemma that he was when he got the WBC belt, which was relinquished by Lomachenko. So because he relinquished it because he didn't want to really fight Devin Haney, which is kind of odd to me, judging the fact that he done steamrolled through like two or three weight divisions. And Lomachenko done fought some very good fighters, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if he was just ducking David Haney or he just didn't think David Haney was really worthy of fighting. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes a fighter may duck you not because he don't not because he's scared of you, but a lot of times, not a lot of times, but sometimes guys duck fighters because they don't think that they're really worthy to fight. You know what I mean? So now Lomachenko, because he went over to Ukraine, now he's pushing for the fight. And see, Devin Haney, if he's successful against Cambosis, which I think that he will be, but if he's successful, he's going to have to fight Lomachenko and Tank Davis. It's because they are really the champions of that division. See, we're going to another situation where it's like it's not really, you get the belts for legacy purposes, but really you don't even need you don't really need a belt if you have a good promoter and he knows how to promote you right and the people are following you and stuff like that. You don't even need those belts. So the belts that Devin Haney has is really a gift and a curse. It's because he's the undisputed lightweight champion and he's not even recognized as the best. And he has all the belts. See, he's not an email champion anymore. He went overseas to Australia and fought this guy Cambosis and outclassed him. You know what I'm saying? Beat the man on points. Outclassed the guy. But see, when he comes back to America, he's not even recognized as the man because, according to Ikeki TV, the guy, the pit bull, he made a statement that, look, I want to fight Tank Davis again, win a belt, and bring it back to Mexico. And Tank Davis, he was, you know, he was appalled that this man would even say something like that. He like championship. I'm the undisputed world champion. What is he talking about? But why is Pitbull making this statement? Because it ain't even about the belt that Tank Davis has. You know what it's about? It's about Tank Davis being the big star. See? That's what it's about. Because Tank Davis is really the real champion. He don't need a belt. He done established himself really without going to go gobble up all these belts. He's a pay-per-view star. The man do 500, 600 pay-per-view views every time he comes out and fight. Devin Haney is not even on that level yet, and Devin Haney has a following. He has a follow. He has the post of a lot of the young people on Instagram, Facebook, but that don't matter. See, I wouldn't say it don't matter, but he's still not recognized until he beats this guy. He's not recognized. He makes a lot of good money and stuff like that, but see, Tank Davis is the man. See, he's really the undisputed champion. And the same go for Lomachenko. But really Tank Davis is because Tank Davis is undefeated. And he's a knockout artist. So in order for Devin Haney to be recognized as a superstar, he's going to have to somehow, some way, convince Floyd Mayweather and Al Heyman Promotions to allow him to fight this guy. And we all know, in order for him to fight Tank Davis, he's going to have to sign with PBC. So, with that being said, brothers and sisters, peace, shalom.